Welcome to the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. Mackey Stadium, home to the Nevada Wolfpack, where we have hit the jackpot responsibly with this matchup. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Nevada Wolfpack. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Boise State Broncos offense will get the first possession of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Hold and fire complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Back to pass, it's Nelson. The quick out. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder. Haven't met expectations, and this is the business we live in.
Menu narration option is set to off.
A lot of money to do a job, and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Aird is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mitt on the football.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Pressure coming. Finds his target down the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos! And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Nevada Wolfpack offense takes the field, and they'll go to work for the first time. And both of these teams love to use the tight end, Jesse, and they do it very well.
And both of these quarterbacks know who their go-to guy is. It's the tight end, as you just mentioned, Reese. These guys find ways to get open, and they make their quarterbacks look good.
Oh, they make them look real good. Big, strong bodies, can catch the football, can make plays after the catch. The modern tight end position just continues to expand.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At the 35, he's loose. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Lewis wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. And more yards after contact. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Touchdown, Nevada! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Number 9. And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Boise State ready to send out that offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last. He's loose. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Boise State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in game.
Nothing but green ahead. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Right back to the well. And the ball's on the ground. Oh, the offensive first. Absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? They'll try to run for it. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Lewis to throw. They're bringing heat. Finds his big tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, that was just inches away from being a touchdown. He tried to get his feet down. There was a little toe tap, but just couldn't stay in bounds.
He caught it! Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Back to the air one more time. He caught it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Nevada! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Charlotte. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Offense gets set for second down. Trying to get to it. And the heat gets there. And they get him down. It's a 14-yard line.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson. He fires a bullet to the right. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more accurate.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Running behind that left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I don't really have the words to describe this eloquently. I just know that he's going the wrong way.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds his big tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Bates. At the 45 on his way. Afterburners coming. Touchdown Broncos. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He's right on target. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they got enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Corners are going to bail. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Comes out throwing on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
It's hard to run a route or get lost near the sidelines and understand exactly where you're at. Nice job understanding I'm starting to get close to the sidelines, throttling down a little bit, catching the football, and making sure I was in.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Burgess. And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-gain land. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide.
Oh, look out, there he goes! Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Looking for a man. It's Nelson. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
How about the difference a week makes for this QB? Last week, man, the completion percentage way down. Just wasn't consistent, wasn't in good rhythm. Right now, looks like he's in total control, and this offense is moving at a way better pace. Looks like a completely different team from last week.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Blasted as he lets it go. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Hits him inside the 20, still going. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. After the miss, the lead is still 4. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Broncos will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Looking for that first down on third and short from the 28. DB's right up on the receivers. Quick pass on the jet motion. And it's on the ground. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
They make the stop to the 19 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's Nelson. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand.
Picks up 1.
The vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
He's got it on the move. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll take it himself. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. They're going to go for it with a couple of good options here. Get it to the 1, you get the first. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos!
Touchdown.
Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
28, Nevada, 17.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Set to kick off.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, you've got to lock in.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He uncorks one deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Oh, look out. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Nevada has it in the red zone. Defense in press coverage. Looking for a crease. It's Burgess. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada! And they'll try to tack on 2. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Nevada, 25.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
To the air, it's Nelson. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job.
Makes the grab down the left side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards. Completion before the defense brings him down.
Setting that play up. We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
It's the run back. He's brought down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down.
They'll run play action. Quarterback adapting. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Splits the uprights. Good.
That makes the score. Boise State 31.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Number 46, set to kick it off.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Working that left side now. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Nevada 25.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Boise State ready to send out that offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
That one interception and the loss last week really stuck with him, but he's answered by taking care of the football in this game.
Nice answer. Just a nice bounce back. When you're the leader and you're the guy that everybody looks to and you handle adversity from last week like you did today in this game.
And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Lewis wants to pass. Unloads it left. Just excellent technique by this receiver, working the sideline and great footwork to stay in bounds. This Nevada offense really has it going. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. It's complete on the right side. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Trying to pound their way in. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They've got to start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Slips through the line. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. And now the offense will come onto the field again. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. From the gun. Getting some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Looking to buy time. He's going to let one go back to the middle. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Makes the quick grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. The end zone, it'll come out to the 20. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. And that's a live ball. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
These crucial situations you practice so much. Inside of 2 minutes, they score, they win. Defensively, how do you bow your neck? You force a turnover, force the fumble, get the ball back to your offense. They'll get me a few first downs. This one's over.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Burgess. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. The Wolfpack hoping to pay off this red zone trip. Quick handoff. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Smashes it between the uprights.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Fires left. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
It leads to second down.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying play action. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the fourth. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted it to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.